Well, obviously our guys came out to play today. They were ready to play. We got a big one coming up here in a couple hours. The guy sitting next to me is really who we should be talking to. He came out. He's done what he's done all year, really. We have all the faith in the world in this guy, and he came out and, like I said, did what he always does and just did it for a lot longer period than he normally does it. But that's what we needed today, and he did it like always.
Questions? Who wants to start? Luke?
Will, obviously quite a bit longer than you've ever gone before. What was kind of going through your head as the innings kept ticking by?
Well, each inning, Coach Foxhall was just calming me down. I was sitting down with the trainer in front of the cool air. I was just trying to stay focused and not get too emotionally involved in the game and go back out there and just repeat every inning.
Well, to follow up on that, yesterday, obviously a monumental inning for one pitcher, and you kind of did the same thing today. Is this one where you realized what you could do for the team to save arms for tonight?
Yeah, that was the plan pretty much going into yesterday's game and today's game. We're trying to throw as few guys as possible so we can have a full bullpen and a good staff tonight for tonight's game.
Right here.
Will, what was the discussion like? Was there anything discussed before the ninth inning, whether you had gone out there or not?
No, same thing as every other inning. Coach Foxhall settled me down, told me what I had coming up the next inning, and tried not to think about it. But I had maybe a little different nerves going into that ninth inning, but it was the same as always.
Luke?
Coach Hart, just can you walk us through what happened after Coach Avent got ejected and kind of how you guys had dealt with things in the dugout?
Well, really, it's about these guys. I mean, whether I'm in there by myself or coach is with us, it's always about these guys. These guys know what they're doing. We got a bunch of guys that understand how we play baseball, and whether he's in there or not, they understand the type of baseball that we play at NC State, and they came out and did what they're supposed to do and what we expected them to do and what they expect to do.
Corey?
For Will, it seemed like after the ejection, the team seemed a little more, not to say necessarily inspired, but the offense came out and got a lot more hits. What was the team's mentality after all that took place in the third?
Yeah, well, they were, after Coach Avent got ejected, the Coastal was in line for what could have been a pretty big inning. And I think the double play that we got after that was kind of a good momentum booster. And, our offense came out to play today, especially that next inning. And so maybe, I think that was a big momentum boost when Coach Avent, fired us up a little bit.
Any more questions? Rob?
Will, is this your biggest game of your career, best performance, you think?
Definitely the longest and probably the biggest. I mean, it's a pretty big stage here. We're in the playoffs. There's still more season to play, so I'm not going to say this is going to be the best one ever, but it's the best one for now. So.
Anybody else? Oh, back on the TV, Charlie.
Coach, just talk about the mindset and the team which you face now going into this elimination game to the final game here.
Same mindset we've had the last 2 days. We understand what we're up against, and Coastal's a very good baseball team. We understood that coming into the tournament. We understood it the last 2 days. We understand what we're going up against. We just got to come out and play NC State baseball and play hard, play tough, and we'll see where we're at in a couple hours.
Up front.
Do you have a pitcher picked out yet?
Say that again?
Do you have a pitcher picked out yet?
Brian Brown will start.